Okay, so we're going to be practicing cultivating kindness for this sitting period. How is it that we can cultivate states of kindness, compassion, appreciative joy, acceptance, equanimity? We can start off by bringing somebody to mind. That could be a loved one, a friend, an animal, a pet. Pets and animals work really good because of the um, how should we say, the simplicity and the purity of those relationships. I find it very difficult to get bogged down with resentment and old grudges with our pets, um, and so we can bring them to mind. But then, can we direct our attention to the body? How does that feel in the body? And then, can we continue to cultivate that experience, that felt experience? Okay, so I'll do the guided. Just follow along. Allow yourself to straighten up and settle in. Just settle into your posture, settle in. Just take a little stock of the weather right now. What's it like in the body? What's it like in the mind? And this is what we're working with right now. That's okay. We can turn our attention towards the breath for a few moments to cultivate a sense of concentration, settling. So, turning your attention to the breath, anchoring your attention to a part of the body that's actively engaged in breathing, be that the nose, the throat, the lungs, or the belly. Just paying attention to the in breath, the top of the in breath, the out breath, the base of the out breath. Just being present with each shift of sensation and breathing. Just noticing anything remotely pleasant, grounding, calming about the breath. And give yourself permission to feel that. Okay, good. So just know that breath is always there. If you find it helpful, you can always return to it. Right now, turning our attention towards loving kindness practice. So we can start off. Bring to mind a loved one. a family member, a friend, a mentor, a teacher, a benefactor, a pet, someone for whom it is easy for you to have feelings of kindness, goodwill, well being, lovingness towards. So you can bring up their image or bring up their memory and just observe how this shifts the experience of the heart, the felt experience in the body. And so if that starts to run dry a little bit, or you find it's not working, it's okay to shift, change to a different memory, change to a different individual. Just notice when you think of that one and feelings of loving kindness, compassion, goodwill arise. Just feel that. What does that feel like in the body? Okay, and whatever is pleasant about that, give yourself permission to feel that. Those qualities of kindness, friendliness. Make space for, allow them to be there. Notice how that has the overall impact that has on this felt experience of the body, maybe even the calming of the mind. And sometimes it might help. Sometimes they could say certain phrases. We put them on repeat in our minds. That might help. May you be free from harm. May you be free from suffering. May you know happiness. May you know peace. Good. So we can let go of that one. Now let's bring to mind a neutral individual, somebody that you don't really have an opinion for or against, really. This could be a neighbor, somebody you see on your street, a schoolmate, somebody at work, at in the neighborhood. Don't think too hard, just whoever pops up is fine. And still, can we still generate this attitude of kindness towards this one, of friendliness? So, too, may they be free from harm, free from suffering. May they know happiness. May they know peace. Just be curious. What's it like to try to hold a sense of friendliness towards the neutral person? What happens if we let go of the neutral person and bring to mind a challenge person? Don't bring to mind the worst, most horrible villain you can think of. Just maybe somebody that it might be presently experiencing a little challenge in your relationship. When they come to mind, what happens to the heart? What happens to the experience of friendliness? Maybe this is a little more complex, a little bit more of a challenge. Can we have some kindness towards our own experience of whatever closing or recoil we may be feeling? Maybe towards this challenged individual, maybe we can give some spaciousness. Maybe their challenging behavior is because of their unskillful way that they're handling their own stress. Can we offer up the attitude? May they as well be free from harm, free from suffering. Can they too know some happiness and peace? Okay, good. Well, lastly, you just bring your attention back to yourself. Can you offer up to yourself a desire for you to be free from harm, free from suffering? That you yourself know some happiness, some peace. And as we've been practicing sending this kindness out to in all different directions, can you leave yourself open to receive? Subtly or not so subtly, maybe others around you are offering you a sense of kindness, friendliness. Can you allow the friendliness, kindness being offered to you fill you up?